picking up in terms of all the, the life here, the entertainment, the people are getting, onto the internet, onto the mobile phones. Everything which is happening everywhere else in the world is now happening in Nigeria as well. So in that sense, it is buzzing and booming. If you look at the number of people that are now on mobile phones compared to 15 years ago, it is absolutely mind-busting. Absolutely. You have 100 million people on the phone now. So yeah, in that sense, it is very overwhelming, but also a very good opportunity, obviously, for a business such as ours. We've decided to come to Nigeria because of the huge potential in terms of the number of people using mobile phones. But let me first explain what we do to put that in perspective. What we essentially are is a mobile audio network. So we use the mobile for audio advertising. And given the sheer number of people using these mobile phones in Nigeria, it's 100 million, this gives us enormous reach for mobile advertising. What we do, very concrete, is we use the time wasted normally during call waiting for targeted advertisement jingles. So it's like a one-to-one radio station in that sense. So we partner with the telecom network providers. So in this sense, the partner that we launched with is Airtel, which is the same partner that we use for our other launches, for example, in India. So Airtel provides us with the opportunity to use the mobile subscribers for this advertisement concept. So people now making calls are waiting like 15 seconds before a call gets answered. Now, these 15 seconds can be used for targeted audio advertisements. Can be used for music, which you're all familiar with, the caller tune services. We use it for advertisement. So in that sense, it becomes a very big opportunity in a one-to-one advertisement channel using audio. There should be a value for someone to do this, right? So it's actually quite simple. The advertisers, let's say, revenues that come in on this format are being used obviously for our business. Also the operator is benefiting from it as being the publisher in a sense. And also the one that is playing the ad, so the mobile consumer, is getting rewarded for every ad that has been played. So part of the revenues normally stay with the company, but is now being given actually to the consumers. So our task is to educate and teach and preach about this ad format, and brands are jumping on board at the moment. Oh. Over 25 million people since we launched in November last year. This is expected to grow to about 100 million in total over the next 1.5 years. So by the end of this year, you will have a reach of, let's say, 15 million people in Nigeria, which is half of the mobile population of Nigeria. So that makes it at least 3 times bigger than the biggest radio reach that you have at the moment in Nigeria. And therefore it's of interest to any brand, like a mass brand, a fast-moving consumer brand, to use this and bring the message to their audience. So that is in place for every country that we launch. Before we go in and before we go to market, the protection will be there. We're not so worried, honestly speaking. At the moment we're the only one worldwide doing this. You would have to have a telecom operator at your site. First come, first serve in that sense. They won't all launch at the same time, but trust me that we're talking to all of them, obviously. However, we don't need all the operators to reach the whole country. as I told you. With Airtel and 50 million reach by the end of this year, I would say we only need probably one more to connect to reach the whole of Nigeria. Because of this reach, which now also brings you into media dark areas where people are having difficulties to go online or even having difficulties to read sometimes, plus the languages and all that. This is a very good medium for fast-moving consumer brands who are interested in mass reach. That said, it is also interesting for any other who is looking to have a call to action kind of a campaign. So where you actually invite the consumer to make a test drive for a new car brand.